Hello, welcome to my presentation of service marketing analysis and Street 77 fast food restaurant in Uzbekistan, which was done by a level 6 student at Westminster. This is my agenda for today's presentation, and I will cover today a brief information about Street 77 restaurant chain, customer reviews which were collected on social media pages of the company, and primary research results, which are a survey, online survey results, and my mystery shopping results, and gap model, which is a performance model of Street 77, and some similar cases in foreign countries and benchmarking, and based on the uh, reviews, research, and benchmarking analysis. Uh, at the last part of the presentation, there are some recommendations. Let's start the presentation. If we talk about Street 77 fast food restaurant chain, it is a multi-brand company. The company also owns Wok brand as well. The company has been operating in Uzbek market more than 10 years, and there are three main service types offered to the customers in Street 77, which are sit and eat, takeaway, and delivery. According to the manager of Street 77, they are consumer-oriented business, and they have affordable prices to achieve their consumer-oriented business goal. There are several product types offered in restaurant chains. Their product types cover different types of burgers, rolls, chickens, and some others, which are pizzas, beverages, and milkshakes. Here we can see the customer reviews which were collected on Instagram page of Street 77. There are last 2 months reviews were analyzed, and the analysis shows that overall comments are from dissatisfied customers, and majority of them do not recommend to go to Street 77 because of the changed quality and taste of their food, and another dissatisfaction was about their delivery service. Customers commented that they have very low delivery service, and in some cases there were comments found that about their product changes. Here we can see that Jalal Askara from Instagram page told that they decreased the amount of the food, and some other similar cases. Here we can see the customer reviews from the social page of Street 77, which is a Facebook. In Facebook, out of 302 people wrote, Street 77 got 3.5 star rating, and the comments on Facebook page was about changed food quality, not about hygiene rules, poor quality of delivery service again. After the secondary research done on social media, I started online surveys, which is my primary research. In my online survey, there were 26 respondents participated. Majority of them were 26 years old from both genders. They were asked about attitude toward the Street 77 service performance and product quality. and they're satisfied and dissatisfied features in their customer experience. Here is a survey link is also provided. The results show that majority of the respondents uh, do not go to Suite 77 very frequently, and the customers who go there frequently, they prefer sit and eat on a place. Here we can see some features which satisfied customers. They include their sales, burgers, chicken burgers, and some type of their product types. And when the respondents were asked about some dissatisfaction history as a customer on Suite 77, they told, like they wrote that uh, they don't have cheese rolls in a performance, but they still have it on their menu. Some of them said that they had to wait for a long time to take their order, and some of them mentioned that sometimes they uh, changed or misunderstood the order type. The uh, continuation of survey results shows that overall ranking of the interior, product quality, and employee attitude and their service was quite good, since majority of the respondents put 5 out of 5 to the interior, product quality, and employee attitude in Suite 77. After the online survey, I started my primary research on mystery shopping. Uh, Mystery shopping was done before the interview with the manager in the Noza branch, which is situated in Mukumi Street. It was done 2 times. In the first time experience, I visited to the restaurant around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I saw very long queue in front of the cash. There were few employees to respond, and when I visited second time, it was about around 12 o'clock in the morning, and there were few customers, and employees were busy with their own work, since there were no enough customers to make their order. And the important thing in my second time experience was that the employees of Suite 77 would not obey hygiene rules during meal preparation. I saw it from the order order desk, because we know that in fast food restaurants, the meal preparation process is visible. And the another important thing from my second time mystery shopping experience was that in the in Mukumi branch, they have 2 floors of building, and they are meal preparation place and cashier on the first floor, and on the second floor on the other hand, people can sit and eat their meal. The important thing here, in the second floor, there is no any monitors or special technologies which show the order number. So people who sit on the second floor waiting their food cannot identify is it ready or not. And there were also some advantages found through mystery shopping. There were good and polite attitude of workers and affordable prices of their products, and clean interior of the cafe. The gap model of service quality. Uh, we know that we have four types of gap model, which are listening gap, standard gap, performance gap, and communication gap. From the list, I chose performance gap to analyze on Street 77 restaurant chains. The performance gap comes when there is standards set in a service quality within the company, but employees cannot respond properly to that standards. And here are some gaps, founded performance gaps in Street 77 food restaurant. The gaps include that long customer queues and slow service, not obeyed hygiene rules, not enough employees to respond, non-innovative technologies usage. The innovative technologies usage cover itself in menu as well. So in that branch, I experienced that they still use paper menus on order desk. However, in some organizations, there are technologically advanced electronic menus are in usage. There are also some reasons founded which can cause the gaps listed. They can be not enough trainings in customer service and food preparation, not enough technology in customer service, and non-adequate employee motivation. The reasons belong to the management. So the management cannot properly train their employees, cannot properly provide the innovative technologies in their customer service, and motivate their employees. So the gaps such as slow service and not obeyed hygiene rules appeared in their performance. The benchmarking analysis also was done by the author of the presentation. The benchmarking was done in KFC fast food restaurant in Tashkent at Westminster branch. KFC, since KFC is an international fast food brand, it helped to learn international experience in fast food service, and several differences comparing to Street 77 were found. They are strongly obeyed hygiene rules. When I visited to KFC as a mystery shopper, I recognized that their employees really obey hygiene rules. They have gloves, special medical masks. However, on Street 77, despite their manager told that they have special standards and service designs to obey hygiene rules, specifically in a pandemic situation, they were experiencing that their employees do not respond them. And at KFC, they use innovative technologies in their service performance. There I found electronic menus on the wall, and it was easy to me to find my liked product. And there were enough employees to respond, even it was a peak time when I visited at KFC. and they serve it very quickly, so that they have enough experience in service, um, in customer service, and they have proper human resource management, which leads to proper obeying their service standards. And from the secondary research and literature, some similar case uh, to the Street 77 performance found in Malaysia. CSR Desa restaurant in Sarawak, situated in Malaysia, was also experienced the performance problems such as low customer service and food delivery, insufficient number of staff, and poor inventory management. They solved their problems mentioned above um, with employee motivation and proper training systems and proper workforce planning, which also includes itself job specifications and employee shift organization, so that there were enough employees to respond to the customers and higher employee performance. And based on my secondary and primary research, as well as based on the recommendations covered in my online survey, there were some recommendations given here to Street 77, which can help to them to overcome their performance gaps in their service trainings. The first recommendation is more staff trainings. So the company needs at least 2 times employee trainings on fast food service and meal preparation at least 2 times in a year. Working on price. This was recommended by the customer who was dissatisfied with their price offering, and he or she recommended to work their price effectively so that they can offer cheaper prices. And customers' reviews on my online survey also shows that they want more sales on products on Street 77 restaurant chain, and they recommended to the management to have more frequent sales promotions. So another customer recommended to have more meat on burgers to improve more meal quality, since he or she experienced the decreased amount of meat on their burgers, which is uh, which caused the dissatisfaction of the customer. And from my own experience, I recommend to the company proper motivation towards their workers, which can lead to quicker respond to the customers even in a peak times, so they can overcome their another performance gaps through it. Customers also recommended to hire more delivery drivers, since majority of them experienced very slow and low quality delivery process by Street 77, which was found on secondary research on company social media pages and on online survey results, primary research as well. And they need to hire more delivery drivers, which can lead to improvement of their delivery process and make it on time, so that they can save their customers as well as their food quality, which can consequently lead to increasing customer satisfaction. This was the end of my presentation. Thank you for your participation and listening to my presentation.